Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. We're going to do a quick run, we're going to attempt to do a quick run through of the Bundesliga year in review objective, which is riddles. They don't actually tell you exactly what you need to do, and you have to try and work out what it is that you need to do. Now, I believe Sting Like a Bee is Borussia Dortmund. They went 9 undefeated from the start of 2023. It only requires 8 here, but they went 9 undefeated, and I can't think of any other team it would be that didn't lose a game or went 8 undefeated from the start of 2023. It seems very unlikely that any team did that. And there was a couple of teams that also lost games, like Bayern lost a game in that time. So I believe that to be Borussia Dortmund. So I don't exactly. You need 4 players from the club in your starting 11, and you obviously have to win or have to go 8 games undefeated, I assume, or win 8 games. That's all I can assume. Celebration at the Muir. Muir is Mainz's stadium, and they won a game 5-1 against Bochum, and Onisiwo scored 3 of them. So I believe that you need Onisiwo from Mainz to complete this objective. It doesn't say what you need to do with him, but I would assume it's maybe he scored a hat-trick, so maybe you need to score a hat-trick with him in a game. Because he scored a hat-trick in the game against Bochum, so that would make sense. So maybe try scoring a hat-trick in squad battles on semi-pro with Onisiwo, and hopefully that should get done. Bavarian victory. The first game of the season, Bayern won 6-1 against Frankfurt. So I would assume you need to score 6 goals with Bayern players to complete Bavarian victory. That would make sense. Terrific tie. This was early on in the season, back in August. Dortmund were 2-0 up until the 89th minute, when Werder Bremen scored in the 89th, the 93rd, and the 95th to win the game. So I would assume it is obviously something to do with Werder Bremen players. Whether it's you need to score 3 with Werder Bremen players or win a game with Werder Bremen players, I'm not sure, but it's to do with Werder Bremen. If you guys find out what you have to do, then obviously let us know down in the comments. Relegation battle, that's obviously Hertha Berlin. They're currently bottom of the table, and they've only won 6 games all season. It is currently match day 31, so I would assume, I don't know how many players you're going to need, but you're obviously going to have to try and win 6 games with a certain amount of Hertha Berlin players. It might just be 1, might be 3, worth working out, but yeah, that's Hertha Berlin, 6 wins needed. Top 5. The top 5 in the league are currently Bayern, Dortmund, Leipzig, Union and Freiburg. So you need to have 2 players from each of those clubs in your next 10 matches. So obviously 2 from Bayern, 2 from Dortmund, 2 from Leipzig, 2 from Union Berlin and 2 from Freiburg. And play 10 matches, and that will complete that one. And finally, Iron Strength. The player you get gives it away for Union Berlin. But it is Union Berlin. You need to... They also won, obviously, to end their 5-game winless streak. So, don't know what you need, but I'm assuming maybe just a win with a couple of Union Berlin players. So just to run through that again, Union Berlin for Iron Strength. Top 5 is Bayern, Dortmund, Leipzig, Union Berlin and Freiburg. Relegation battle is Hertha Berlin. I believe terrific tie to be Werder Bremen. Bavarian victory, I believe, is Bayern for their first game of the season victory against Frankfurt. Celebration at the Muir should be Mainz and should be Onisiwo for his hat-trick. And Sting Like a Bee should be Dortmund for their unbeaten start to the season. If you guys have got any changes to that, or you guys have got any opinions, or even if it's just to help each other in the comments, you know, how many players you might need from a certain club, whether you do need to score a certain amount of goals, let us know down below in the comments. Like the video if you found it useful, drop a subscription to the channel. Until next time, goodbye.